So just a minute ago, one of the traditional inquired about some cheung training with me, and some he wants some instruction on qigong training.
Malo pre ga je jedan od učesnika seminara tražio instrukcije za qigong, pošto je nekada trenirao, pa je htio neka pojašnjenja.
Actually, I have prepared one set of pressure point and self-massage qigong program.
Pripremio jedan program za qigong i samo masažu.
And obviously we could arrange, today we are very busy. So we could arrange after tomorrow's training.
Znači, posle sutrašnjeg treninga.
So we could arrange people to enroll for it.
Da mogu da se uključe u taj program.
Of course, there will be a bit of extra charge. Won't be too much because I know the
to će se platiti posebno, ali neće da bude jako skupo zato što mu je poznata situacija finansijska u našoj zemlji.
The pressure points will deal with your personal welfare, like headache, flu, cough, drowsiness, and emotion.
Pokazuju neke tehnike kako da se reše pitanja glavobolje, prehlade, bola u stomaku, lošeg varenja,
cramps,
grčevi.
All those problems, and also the qigong massage is pretty unique, and that is very effective in taking care of
qigong masaž je prilično jedinstvena i lako rešava određene probleme, upravo one koje sad pomenuo.
And then also if someone want to attend basic qigong practice, that might cover 1 hour, and then that's another subject.
Naravno, koliko ima zainteresovanih, može da se napravi i 1 sat vežbanja samo qigonga.
But that will cover the basic principle and
znači, objasnio bi neke osnovne principe vežbanja qigonga.
And the basic fundamental the practice in qigong form.
I objasnio bi jednu osnovnu formu qigonga, koju bi kasnije mogli sami da vežbate.
Say we've got any more interest in that.
Ukoliko imate interesovanje za te stvari, možete da se javite meni ili eventualno Dejanu ili Dušanu.
You can contact after. All right, we could arrange that. Okay, and now we get into workout. So I don't want you to work too hard after the lunch, but we will progress.
Niko ne voli da radi jako posle ručka, ali morat će.
So let's get 6 people in one group.
Podelite se u grupe po 6 ljudi.
6 people in one group. 6 people in one group. Now you got 2 techniques. You got 2 techniques together, right?
Imate 2 tehnike zajedno da radimo.
All right. So he will come in tape, right?
Tape?
Right. That's what we've done this afternoon. All right. Okay. And he will come in, right? Besides tape, and he will come in swing the punch from here. No. All right, you don't want run, doesn't matter, run. All right. Okay. And we'll come in. All right. Swing the punch from there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So I want you 6 people work in one group.
Želi da 6 ljudi radi u jednoj grupi.
Right. So the 5 of them take turn to attacking. Right. Either go in, hit him, the other guy. So one by one, not all together.
5 ljudi će napadati jednog čoveka, ali jedan po jedan.
Right. And then the other guy might go in, just give him a punch. Right. So that's what you have learned. Now you find out. Right. Have you actually picked it up? And also that have to help
Ono
you
što ste
to-
naučili, da li možete da primenite.
Okay?
Znači napadat ćete bez reda, svako neka odradi, znači napadači neka rade tehniku nasumično, šta mu pada na pamet, levi direkt, desni direkt ili low kick, bez najave naravno.
And then those, why I make such a big group to do that? Because when you're waiting to attack, you see the person who performed. Right. You see how good he's doing it, or what he has missed out, or what he has done wrong, isn't it? Then you observe that, you know, how come he couldn't block that punch,
Zato
something
je
wrong.
stavio velike grupe, zato što ljudi okolo koji posmatraju mogu da vide šta se tačno radi i gde su pogrešili i oni koji se brani, oni koji napadaju.
Only you see somebody doing it and you do it yourself, then you know the difference, isn't it? And then straight away,
Jedino kad
this time my
radite,
turn, I'm
vidite
going
šta
to...
drugi rade, tad možete da vidite šta je u redu, a šta nije.
All right? Okay? So, get in your group, little group, small group. You participate in it. That helps you movement. You see, this guy, how come I'm doing it so snappy? This guy's doing it so good, and that means there must be some reason. That's why you look, and the one you do the attack, and also you see the person defends, and you pick up from here, right? And we're not sticking with just one person because we got 6 different characters to attack, isn't it?
Znači cilj vežbe je bio da vidite kako drugi ljudi rade, da vidite kako vi radite i naravno da radi se u većoj grupi zato što nećete biti, možete da budete napadnuti od različitih protivnika, tako da bi stekli osjećaj za različite, prosto za različite konstitucije protivnika.
Okay. See, give you one of the biggest hints that whatever happened, bring your front foot back and then step to the side. All right? Okay? Instead of you stepping forward, okay? If he comes in to punch you, the other thing. If he comes in to punch you, after you block, you step forward. That's no good. Okay? You're going to fight 2 arms, or you fight 2 legs. You want to fight 1 arm. That's why when he comes in, punch you. When he comes in, kicks you. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. That's what we're doing.
This one.
No. Right. And you want to be here. You want to fight half a person. Right. If you, after you kick, you walk straight back in, right, he kicked you, right, and you walk straight back in, or even though you walk here, you still fight the whole person.
Znači cilj je, najbitnija stvar koju je on pokazao ovdje jeste taj korak unazad i ulazak na ovu stranu ovdje, jer sve ostalo je pogrešno. Znači ako se uđe unutra, borite se sa celom, kako on kaže, sa celom osobom, čak i ako uđete sa spoljne strane, ali stanete ovako, opet ste konfrontirani sa, da kažem, imate protivnika koji može da se odbrani sa ove ruke i ove noge, a kad uđete sa pravom distancom, kako on kaže, imate se boriti samo s pola osobe. U stvari samo jedna strana je opasna vlast. Da.
So in that case, we might have to practice a bit more on that movement. Okay? So everybody get enough room for yourself.
Znači nađite mjesto za sebe da bi se ovaj pokret vežbao još malo.
No, here.
Krenite se na ovamo.
We practice together.
Pojedinačno, ne u bar.
Left side. Leva. Leva.
Leve noge ne. Ovo je najspavno, tako da na engleskom.
So, we go back and punch, all right? Back and punch, okay? So, to the count. 1, 2, 2,
Na pravi.
3.
Na treći, na tri udara.
Svaki broj to...
Svaki broj
3,
udara.
3. 4. 5. 6. Make sure that you take the nose.
Vodite računa da vam gard bude ispravno, da štitite nos.
All right. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Cover. Right. Lift the leg up. And then, right. It comes in. All right. Okay. Go back to your group and practice that. And then later on, right. Then we recover. Do some more hard work. Okay.
Podelite se ponovo u grupu i radite ono isto malo. A kad se malo oporavite, vratit ćemo se opet na ovo.
Now you get into this position, right? So assume, right, he come in punch or kick, doesn't matter which one. Right, punch or kick.
Nebitno koji je.
Nego pomili nogom. Okreni kako.
Yes, all right. Yeah. All right. He come in like this, right? Or he come in. This is what we are doing before. We're going to do the next page. Page 1, page 2. Now we're doing page 3 and page 4. Right. Okay. Otherwise, if we stop there, we only have 2 pages. Right. You've got
Sad
4
treba da
pages.
se pređe na sljedeći korak.
Right. Okay. So no matter they come in punch or kick,
Bez obzira sa čim da krene,
what we are practicing.
Okay.
Either punch or kick.
Okay.
All right? Okay? It comes in, right.
Može ovo, vidim li do sada?
This is what we are practicing in the last 1 hour. Last 1 hour. And then,
Okay, okay.
All right, okay. So want to have this prophetic, get better. Okay. So you come in punch, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Here. All right. And it comes in punch, okay. Punch, okay. All right. So, it comes in punch, okay. All right. Punch, okay. So you are here, boom, and you put him down. Okay. You want to end up somewhere here.
Znači, kad dođete na tu
All right.
novu ovu poziciju,
So below the elbow will be the leg, boom. Then you can put it down.
znači ubacite
All right.
čišćenje.
Okay. You don't have to find the leg; it will be there.
Ne morate da tražite nogu, bit će tu. Znači samo odradite.
No matter the punch, okay.
I bez obzira da li radi rukom ili nogom napad, odradite isto.
So if they punch and end up with that leg in front,
Okay.
no, punch,
Udarac
punch
sa
with
iskorakom.
that leg in front. All right. Okay. Right. So you end up here, isn't it? All right. Different from before, but doesn't matter. That's
Znači čak i ako on promeni stav,
Below the
opet
elbow.
isto radi.
all right. Below the elbow is also the leg, and you just squid. Okay. So you do not go in, but assume say do the punch, and then you try to go in front of the leg to kick, to sweep, to go. So you want to get into here.
Znači dođete na pravu distancu da odradite čišćenje.
Okay. Right. Okay. You want to get into here, that's the leg, this there. Alright. And then you can do
Ne idete predaleko da ne bi morali da podešavate kasnije distancu, da gubite vreme i da mu jurite nogu.
okay. Okay. So that's why when anything happens, alright,
Bilo šta da dođe,
alright, and then
radite isto.
once you find the elbow, below the elbow is the front
Znači
leg.
kad nađete lakat, ispod lakta je noga, na osjećaj.
Okay. You're not going to trying to find the leg and then going to take the leg.
Ne
To je
pokušavate da tražite nogu, pa onda da je izbacite, suviše je sporo.
Right. So you right. Okay. You find the elbow, and then there's the legs in there. Right. You're not going to go.
Znači to ne radite,
Never work.
nikad ne radite.
Once you find there's the elbow, you get them there, boom, under the
Čim ste
elbow.
napipali lakat, znate da je ispod, odmah ispod noga. I radite čišćenje.
So the aspect of this practice is it develop. See, I'm trying to develop your footwork for your balance.
Cilj vežbe je da se razvije ravnoteža, rad nogu,
Your reflexes,
refleksi,
because they are having all different way to attach you, isn't it?
zato što postoje različiti
Right?
načini da vas
You stimulate your reflexes. Okay, and get your techniques, and this know how to land your first punch, the long punching. Right. So even though you're not very good, once you put one punch in, you go. How many we did? 20 on there.
Znači čak i ako ne znate baš dobro da radite, kad spustite jedan, spustite i ostali 20.
And you, from here, you know where's the elbow supposed to be. That means where's the leg supposed to be, the foot. Alright? You don't have to completely throw him on the floor and then you're going to get down to him and then you end up. Right. wrestling with him. Okay? You want him halfway, and then you finish him. Okay? If you happen to be cross leg, right? Doesn't matter. Below the
obzira da li
elbow.
je i ova situacija,
Also,
sve je
this
isto.
leg. All right. Okay. You just sweep. Just like a piece of rubbish. Sweep and move.
Kao kad čistite prašinu.
All right. No particular techniques. All right. Okay. And then, see how do you progress first from here? Okay. Now you got one point is that reflexes. All right. You got one point is right. Your footwork.
Znači, prva stavka je
Okay.
rad nogu,
And then you go one point is your tactic. What do you want? You want to take this guy down.
druga
How?
stvar je vaša taktika.
Right.
Ako
Ha.
hoćete nekog da
You get the
bacite
key.
dole, kako treba to da
You
uradite.
find the key, you can take him down, isn't it? The key is
Znači, treba da
The
nađete
elbow.
ključ, a ključ je lakat. Ispod lakta se nalazi noga koju čistite.
all right. And then see, I believe, right? So I can break this door if I hit him 100 times.
Možete polomiti
Isn't
vrata
it?
ako udari 100
All
puta.
right. But how do you get close to the door to break it?
Ali kako da dođete blizu vrata da ih polomite?
Right. That is the way God brings you there.
Znači, on vam je dao način kako da dođete do toga.
All right. So get back to your group.
Znači, vratite.
Right, because your group can help
Podelite se
you.
u grupe i
The same group,
u iste grupe i
group of
možete
6
da-
people, 6 people.
Nema.
On the other side. Sorry. Punch, right, punch. And then a lot of people sweep that way. Right, you might hurt your bone. Right, you sweep that.
Stopom.
Alright,
I to što niže dole.
alright, okay. So assume I made sumo here. Sumo. So he punched me, and then I hit him,
Budući vrstu.
and then I'm trying to sweep him, but sumo, very big.
Težak je.
Right.
Right.
So couldn't move him like a mountain. Okay. Once I couldn't move him, boom. Alright. Why? Because like a tree. Like a tree.
Kao drvo.
It is there. A tree doesn't move.
Drvo se ne pomera.
That tells me the tree is there. Boom. Right.
Ali se lom. Pa se
Isn't it? If it still doesn't move, boom.
Ako si dalje se pomera, gazite ga dole
Alright, and
padne.
then you go for the top. Okay? That tells you you don't have to find the target. Right? If you know the key,
Znači, ne morate da tražite metu.
the key is going to tell you where is the target. Where's the target from here? Isn't it? That tell you.
Znači, ta tačka vam govori tu gdje treba dole da udarite.
So that tells you the target. You want to get the target. But this one is too strong. No problem.
Ako je previše jak i ne možete da mu uradite čišćenje,
That tells you the target is there. Boom.
prosto promenite nogu i na isto mesto
All right.
radite nešto drugo.
Okay. All right. So probably. Okay. There's a lot of targets, but we work on that one first.
Postoji dosta meta, ali za sad radimo samo na tome.
Okay. All right. Go back to your group.
Radite se
No problem.
Right, and see what we achieving is the tactic.
Ono što postižemo ovom taktikom,
Right. So there's no unbeatable techniques.
znači to nije neka tehnika koja ne može da se pobedi.
And also this time I come with no techniques.
I sad kad je došao je bez ikakvih pripremljenih tehnika.
Because I haven't practiced for 15 years.
Jer nije vežbao ništa 15 godina.
So, what have we achieved today?
Ono što smo danas uspeli da postignemo,
Footwork.
rad nogu.
Alright, okay. Okay. So, if you finish with this move, you end up something else, then you have to make everyone try to achieve that together with you. Yeah.
Kako to da se vama kao vrhunskom majstoru 10 do 15 godina se ne bavite svojom veštinom ili drugom? Koji je razlog?
Because I hate people, I hate human beings. I live in a hotel, I got 2 friends. Right.
U hotelu ima 2 prijatelja.
One is the female, one is the male.
Jednog mužika i jednu ženu.
Right. Yeah, those 2 dogs
Kjero.
in a hotel. Right. So, depression. I don't want to be involved in center of I don't want to be involved in center of gossip.
Želeo da bude umešan u neke da budu u centru pažnje, da budu umešan u neke priče.
So this is what I'm doing. And take it or not, your choice. Appreciate that or not, this is your choice. I've got nothing to do with me. Okay. You're not forced to do exactly what I'm doing.
Znači ovo je ono što on radi i vi to možete da prihvatite ili ne morate da prihvatite. Naravno, to je vaš izbor. On je prosto tu da vam pokaže ono što ima.
Yeah. When you're trying to achieve something, right?
Kad probate da dostignete neki cilj.
But that is what I'm doing, and I think I enjoy doing it.
I uživa u ovome što radi ovde sa vama.
So I do respect, as I told you, I respect all martial art practitioners.
On poštuje sve praktikante borilačkih veština.
Okay. And I don't just walk past. Right, and, no, Elton John. So this guy, what's the name? Nina. Very good. Right. He's trying to save all your life. Very good. Right. Because I'm telling you, right, if some of you cannot achieve that, we're going to do it together with those people. If after you do the technique, you end up something else, that means we have to do some more. We do 20 times more.
Znači ako pogrešite i stanete kako ne treba, znači da mora da se radi ponovo, makar još 20 puta.
Alright, everyone get yourself in position, left side.
Ajde, stanite u levi prednji stav.
So go back, have a rest. See you tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to do some more dynamic techniques. Right. And,
Sutra će da se radi još nekoliko dinamičnih tehnika.
Anyone like to know more about those cheung massage?
Ako neko ima neko pitanje o Qigong i masaže, nek se obrati.
And all right, everyone set. Yeah.
Kako se oslobađa ta energija? Kako se dolazi do te energije?
To će morati kasnije. Ok, prijavite se meni, javite se, pa pošto sad imamo drugih obaveza, treba da dođe i novinari i tako, pa žurimo.
So later on, see, we might set up a rule. Whenever you talk to me,
Znači, novo pravilo, kad god pričate sa njim, ulazite u taj stav.
and I'll answer you with that
A on će
too.
da vam odgovara isto u tom stavu.
Mama, you're gonna make me work hard. So I'm a very reasonable person. Right? I won't only just make you work hard. Right? When I answer you, I will go. Right. So probably I will answer very quick. Yes, no. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ne mislim da stoji. Non stop, ne mislim da stoji. Sad će da rade, ne gasi.
So you be the cue of 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
That is the cue. It's not 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
You know,
He understand it.
not. That doesn't look good because. Yeah. Here.
Oh, here, okay.
Hey, if you hit here, I'm gonna.
Okay.
If you hit here, I'm gonna take you here to kill me.
Okay.
Hit here.
Okay.
Basically. And the other one is a reverse strike. Give it on this side. All right. Okay. 1, 2. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. See how it looks like.
2.
Uvi, tako.
izviru.
So, all right. All right.
Slower, faster.
And then so you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up.
And up.
Alright.
Oh no.
4.
1, 2. Oh, up. First right, left, right, left.
See, right now.
1, 2, up.
Okay, up.
1, 2, 3, up.
Yeah. If I can't go up, I'll give you. Don't have to block anymore. So, yeah. Alright.
Pored noge.
Yeah.
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 Non stop pored noge.
All the time, 4 times.
Change my
Okay,
leg.
okay. 1, 2. I like to try to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And up.
And then up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stand now.
Moraš da ulaziš u njega, on će se povlačiti. Znaš, u stvari ti ga juriš, hoćeš da ga čistiš, to je ideja.
Again.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
1,
2, 3.
again.
Yeah.
Same way.
Yeah, you want to hit. No good. That's fine. So we have the first one, 3 times, 3 times. Right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright. And then the second one.
And the second one is.
And the third one. Probably we just.
We maybe follow something from.
Yeah. One, 2. Okay. See how I go a little bit. Oh, here, look for me.
Okay.
That's enough, 3 times. 3 times. Right, first one,
Okay.
second one,
I will. Can I remember?
up and down, the third one.
Okay. It's the first time. It's 1, 2, 3. In that we have 1, 3.
Ubod.
You both. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Down.
I know it's pretty good. And third thing is 1.
So that is after I did in my form,
Okay.
finish, and then come up. Alright? Okay.
When you do it for, what time is it?
When I finish,
Okay.
boom. Alright, dun, 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 dun. Boom. Alright, okay. Yeah.
After that, I go like 1, 2, 3.
Very well. Okay. Thank you.
Završio.
Mislim da što se... Ej, pazi, ima ekser na kraju. Čuš, kaži mu da ima ekser na kraju. Da se ono boli. Na samom kraju ima ekser.
All right. Wing Chun start. 3 days of our trainings. So after the training, we have photo sessions. I will have group photo with everybody, with the certificate. And individual photo with everyone with the certificate. Okay. And can you explain?
Znači, danas posle treninga, uradit će grupne fotografije sa svima vama i dobit ćete sertifikati svi. Oni koji su zainteresovani za ono što smo pričali juče za onu osnovu cheunga, cena je 500 dinara po osobi i bit će odmah nakon slikanja i davanja sertifikata, znači to je negde oko pola 4, ja nadam se da ćemo za pola sata da završimo sve. On se složio da odmah posle toga se pređe na to da bi ljudi mogli da stignu na autobusku.
Ok. I cena vam je više nego...
Znači to je, eto, izašao je u susret maksimalno koliko je to čisto simbolično.
Ko je bio bio tako da seminar zna kakve su...
So the Qigong, right, pressure point and self-massage Qigongs, that covers take care of headache, rule, right, coughs, and indigestion, and right, migraines, also cramps. Very effective with dealing with cramps, right, or smoking.
Tehnike koje će vam on pokazati, to su Qigong presudne tačke i samo masaža. Rešava probleme kod glavobolje, kod gripa, kod grča u stomaku, loše probave. Za kašalj, za bol u zubima.
menstruation problem for women.
Rješavaju menstrualne tegobe kod žene.
And, so after I have a very good time last night when I watched the demonstrations.
Pošto je uživao u sinoćnoj demonstraciji,
Yeah, and then straight away, right, that, or, so I have an idea, right, to change this schedule I set up, right, because a lot of you can do a lot of things I didn't even know.
jako je zadovoljan i video je da možete da uradite mnogo više nego što je pretpostavio, tako da će malo da promeni gradove koji će sada da pokaže.
Kasno ste ih pokazali.
So I took all night to think, right? I took all night to think what should I offer you today, and it finally come out the solution.
Cijele noći je razmišljao šta danas da radi sa vama i konačno je došao do rešenja.
That is, I got nothing more. I put it in the reverse way. I'll be here and I'll be here and everyone, right, take 5 minutes to, right, instruct me.
Rešio je da osjeti tu, a da svako od vas uzme po 5 minuta da njega nešto nauči.
So, you show me your best technique and I'm going to learn it. Right. All right. So we have enough jokes for this time, right? Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Pre nego što počnemo, imate jedan veliki pozdrav od Božidara Gabršeka. Svi prisutni, tako da to ne zaboravite da pomenem.
Juče smo prošli seminar, pozdravio sve i nadam se da će se vidimo idući godinu. 12. Onda ja nije zadovoljno. Do nove godine imamo se. Peter, ste zadovoljni seminar? Pošto je posle 9 da ga mi
Okay, right. So take a few minutes to warm yourself up. So, step to the side, punch, and then kick, all right? Step to the side.
Korak u stranu, udarac i šut.
So what we're practicing is the concept of how do you take care of those problems that really threaten you.
Ono što se ovdje radi je da se nauči koncept kako da se reše neke situacije koje mogu da vas ugroze.
Step to the side, punch. And then go back, right? So you keep moving to one side.
Stavite da se krećete u jednu stranu.
Step to the side, punch. Step to the side, punch.
Dođite još malo nam, da ima mesta, dođe da bi imalo mesta za sve. Ostaje taj aparat. Ajde se da razumeš što se.
Okay, we always try to pick a subject and then we advance from there. Okay, and we supposed to be. So this person, right, he dive in and grab you. All right? Dive in. Right. Okay. And pick you up. And then throw you on the floor. Of course, that exists for about 17, 18 years. And they give us a headache.
Kaže da taj grappling sistem je popularan u zadnjih 16-17 godina i zadaje svima problemi.
So we're going to work on that.
Sad će malo da se poradimo na tome.
All right? You come in, and grab, and then pick me up. Okay? And then throw you on the floor, and then they get on top and then smash your face. Okay? So, one thing to do, they have to drop their arm, right? Then they can grab you.
Da bi vas uhvatio.
All right? They cannot, so, but have the arm up to grab you.
Ako su mu ruke gore, ne može da vas pravilno uhvati.
Does it make sense? Yeah. Right. I want to grab him, I'm going to have my arm down to grab him. I cannot have my arm up to grab
Ne
him.
možete u tom položaju ništa da uradite.
All right. So, my tactic is that I'm going to make him lift the arm up.
Njegova taktika će da se sastoji u tome da protivnika natera da podigne ruke gore.
Okay, how? Look at that. Lift the arm up. Lift the arm up. about 3 hours time, right, we learn all those pokey things.
Za 3 sata će da vas uči sve te hokus stvari.
Okay, and then and then if you want far more advanced pokey, right, they will tell them, right, empty your wallet, and then they're gonna empty it. Alright? Okay? So stick with our principle, okay? We're done with that. They've been giving a lot of martial artists a headache for the last 18 years, I reckon. Right, and so I haven't have an interest to put a foot in it to solve this for the last 15 years.
Poslednjih 15 godina, s obzirom da se nije bavio borbom.
So I give people enough time to tell, to say what they want to say, to perform what they want to perform, and then they end up when you practice your own. When they practice your discipline, you have to mix with some other discipline to practice that technique, to practice that techniques, and then so that doesn't make sense to me, right? I believe, right? That is no best technique at all. But once you got the right concept, it works for you, right? So I'm going to.
Pa, on kaže da s obzirom da se nije poslednjih 15 godina bavio borilačkim veštinama, a da taj grappling sistem zadaje dosta muke svim borilačkim veštinama, on u principu se nije time nešto preterano bavio, ali njegovo gledanje na stvari je da ne možete da vežbate jednu veštinu pa onda kupite stvari iz druge veštine, to prosto ne radi. On gleda na stvari da ako imate pravilan koncept vežbanja svoje veštine, možete da imate odgovor na apsolutno sve što može da vam se desi.
Okay, now I'm going to do the hokey, make his arm go up, all right? So he comes in, right? He grabbed me, right? All right, okay, that's right. You're going to set 3 of those groups, isn't it? Okay, he comes in, he grabbed me. I go very fast, right? Then he can't see me. He can't see my punch. He might as well take it.
Kad protivnik se spusti da ga uhvati, povlači se brzo nazad I spušta seriju u glavu. Jer protivnik ne može da ga vidi kako se kreće.
So he comes in, grab me, right? You still have to watch what I'm doing. You still have to watch. Isn't it? All right. Okay. So he comes in, he grab me, right? When he see me punching,
kad bude video da udarci
I punch him with a very slow speed. I make him see my punch.
Radit će to polako, da bi on mogao da vidi da bi mogao da primeti udarce.
When he see my punch, what happened?
Kad bude vidio udarce, šta se dešava?
Yeah, he's going to block it, isn't it? Even though he's trying to grab with one arm. Right. Hey man, I'm so fast, right? He come in, grab me, right? Boom, right? But it doesn't hurt him. Buffalo, right? German tank. All right.
Tiger.
And then, right? It doesn't hurt him, right? And then it doesn't hurt him. He pick me up, throw me on the floor, and then after that, I publish in the magazine. This is rubbish. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna punch him. Okay. Okay. Right. I let him see.
Pusti se da vidi udarac.
All right. Okay. He has to block.
Mora da bude.
All right, then he couldn't grab me anymore,
Onda
isn't it? And then you,
kad podigne ruku da blokira, više ne može da ga uhvati.
Right. So obviously, right, the punch there is very effective, isn't it?
Yes, huge.
Yes, earrings. Beautiful. All right, okay? And the idea is not really want to hit him before he could block. I want him to block.
Ideja je da ga ne udarite stvarno, pre nego što podigne blok, nego da se protivnik natera da podigne ruke u blok.
When he blocks, right, then there's no arm to grab you.
Kad podigne ruku, onda više ne može da
Okay.
se uhvati.
Most people, right, most people, when they come into block, when I'm coming to grab, all right, they try to struggle with them to pain the game.
Većina ljudi kad budu napadnuti ovom vrstom napada ulaze u igru onoga koga napada i pokušavaju da se na čistu snagu oslobode od tog hvata.
They play the best game.
I onda igraju igru protivnika u kojoj je on verovatno bolji.
Of course, you can't beat somebody who's the best in his own game.
A naravno ne možete da pobedite nekog ko je jako dobar u svojoj veštini.
You want them to play your game.
Hoćete da ga naterate da on igra vašu igru.
Okay. All right. And then once you pick up the arm, right? Once you pick up the arm, right? There will be opening everywhere.
Onog momenta kad podigne ruke da se brani, bit će otvoren sa svih strana. I možete da ga napadnete kako vam odgovara.
Okay. So it's a matter of we put the information in here and trying to work out all informations. Okay. And see if you buy these in the martial arts shop, right? You see how those martial art champions, they're gonna deal with that, and they all end up right on
Kad
the
kupite
floor.
disk sa instrukcijama, vidjet ćete kako svi ti šampioni rade te grappling stvari i pobeđuju svoje protivnike.
And they take them 18 years to solve the problem because they haven't got a clear mind. They don't know, they do not know where they are, what is their most famous subject. They're trying to go into play in the other guy's game. Yeah.
Ljudima nisu mogli za 18 godina da nađu rešenje za taj problem zato što nisu bili otvorenog uma. Zato što su pokušavali da problem reše tako što su pokušavali da budu dobri u nekoliko stvari. Pokušavali su da i sami treniraju grappling veštine, a ne može se raditi više stvari u isto vreme.
We can do this punch, we can even working with the palm. Right there, I reckon. Okay? As long as you don't try to push them away, that's no good, all right? So not trying to grab them because you're no good, you're not expert in this field.
Ne pokušavajte protivnika da uhvatite ili da ga gurate zato što niste eksperti u tome. Radite ono što najbolje znate.
All right?
Znači dolaze u obzir i udarci dlanom i široki udarci rukom, sve što radite dolazi u obzir. Ali ne ulazite u igru protivnika. Znači nikako se ne ulazi u klinč i u rove. Tu ste izgubili.
So, probably, we can't try pretty much in real, more realistic situations. But we can try to work out the timing, work out. But once even though you performing that, you will know watch the flag here, isn't it? You will know how effective, right, to make the other guy trying to take care of that. If that doesn't work, after 1 hour training of grab, you're the master of that already. Right? But I believe this tactic, it works.
Kaže da sad pošto znate princip, može da se vežba tajming, da se vežba koordinacija i sve to, pa ako za sat vremena ne vidite da to radi, onda pređite na grappling, ali on veruje da to u principu radi.
Okay, see, can we also get back to a group of 6 people in the group?
Podelite se ponovo u grupu od 6.
Then you can. You make the German tank. Right. Okay. Alright. I just want you to try. Right. You're going to push this guy down, he receives.
Kad ga pritisnete dole, on će se opire.
Yeah. Push it back. Push. Alright. Push it back. All right, okay? Now, we're going to do wrestling, try to practice wrestling.
Sad ćemo malo da treniramo orvanje.
Then it will work. And then you got a lot to study. You got to learn wrestling, you got to learn this, you got to learn that, and your lifetime. Right. Yeah.
Ako ne bude if nam ne funkcioniše, onda...
Yeah. So, for your lifetime, you won't be able to learn everything, isn't it? Right. And even though you learn that, it doesn't mean you have mastered, you have achieved that. Okay? So, he is very strong. All right. I'm going to push you down. Right.
Sad će da proba da ga gura dole.
All right. Okay. Right. So, see, 3 hours after this, we finish this training. Right. I give you another subject in pressure point. Right. Once I touch him, he drop that. Anyone want to enroll?
Posle treninga daće vam jednu tačku koju ćete da pritisnete i samo će da padne dole.
Death touch.
Daće vam tačku smrti.
Right. So,
sad ko je zainteresovan?
10 euro.
10 evra za tačku smrti.
Prevedi mu da zna šta si rekao.
Now you got mystery to learn. You got death touch. Wow. You're number one.
I na svetu samo s tom jednom tačkom koju znate.
Okay, right. Okay, now, see in Melbourne, there's a lot of birds. Too many birds. The government doesn't like it.
I vlasti su htjele da reše taj problem pošto je bilo previše ptica.
And not me, my friend, 20 years old friend. Right, he trying to invite an expert from England to take care of the problem, get rid of the birds.
Hteo je da uvede, njegov prijatelj, gradonačelnik je hteo da uvezi iz engleske ptice grabljevice kako bi rešili pitanje tih.
So they spent $1.3 million on that project.
I potrošio je $1,3 miliona na taj projekat.
And it works
I radio je
after 2 months.
posle 2 meseca.
So they're going to feed the bird with conception pills
Ono što su u stvari uradili, dali su pticama određene vrste hemikalija
to desex the bird.
i ubili su seksualnu želju kod njih.
And after 2 months, no more bird, no more next generation.
Posle 2 meseca nije bilo reprodukcije ptica, nije bilo sledeće generacije.
So I have another hokey pokey things, right? I'm going to make him drop that, right, with that watch, right? €10, right, for this. Right. So we got too many to learn, but once you learn the concept,
Jednom kad naučite pravilan koncept,
all right, it works for you. Okay.
radi će za
So
vas u svaku
I'm going to
situaciju.
pass it in time, right? I'm going to pass it in time. Okay. All right. Okay. Right. What's the difference?
Kakve razlike?
Pritiskom, pa nešto samo ja guram jače gore kad pritiskam.
He just push harder, stronger. Yes.
When I pass here, they resist, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. When I pass here, it's different. What's the difference?
Ima remečni balans.
Balans. Balans is balance. You can feel balance.
All right.
Više mi ide pritisak na jedno.
It's not as strong, isn't it?
Nije više toliko jak.
See, most people are dealing with the line of confrontation. Right. When you come in to grab me, right, they're trying to push them away, trying to do everything. That is dealing with his line of confrontation, all the force
Većina
is
ljudi
going to...
ostaje na liniji konfrontacije i pokušava da ga prosto odgurne.
Right. So you don't directly deal with that, you deal with it from the side, isn't it? All right? One side, either side,
Popušta pritisak.
isn't it?
Znači ono što treba da se uradi jeste da se pritisne sa strane, bilo koje strane.
So when he comes in, right, here, and if they still could grab you, you pick one side to deal with it. You don't try to take the center. Alright?
Ne konfrontirate se sa njegovim centrom, nego prosto izaberete jednu stranu koju ćete da gurnete. Pod uslovom da prva tehnika sa udarcima nije...
That's why they can't push them away, they try everything, right? German tank, very powerful. They don't feel pain. Right? Okay? And you end up, right, they pick you up, you finish.
Ako su hvati, baca vas sigurno.
Right? If you punch him, right, he still could get into you.
Ako ga udarate, a i
you pick
dalje
one side,
pokušava da vas uhvati, izaberete jednu stranu i
to bring
gurnete
him
ga na
down.
dole.
right? The best to fight a person lying on the floor. Lying on the floor, face down. Face down. Face down. That's the best to fight a person.
Ovo je najbolji položaj da se borite protiv nekoga, ako je u tom položaju.
This is the best way. That's on top of it. Isn't it?
Yes.
Alright? Right. Bring him up. Get him on the floor.
Bacite ga
Like
na
that.
patos.
Like that. Like that. This still, they might grab your leg and you can't get close to him. Right. Not the best to fight. The other way is the best to fight.
Da, ako je na leđima još uvijek može da se brani. Najbolji način je da ga bacite na stomak.
Right. You want to go in from here, they might hit your leg down. And then you want to go from here, they can do something else. But that, that's the best to fight this guy. Alright? Okay? And then you can go, right? Go. Okay, kidding. Okay. So okay, now we got these two concepts, isn't it? One is pokey thing, right? Make his arm go up. If they still keep coming in, if you get in here already, try to bring him down into there.
Prvi koncept je da pokušate da mu podignete ruke odbrano, ako to ne odradi, onda ga bacite na patos.
Okay. Small group. Tell them small group. Not only 2 people, 6 people, 5 people. Okay. Sometimes it's very sleepy.
Ponekad je jako klizno.
All right. Okay. Especially the moisture, the sweat. Okay. You might sleep. Okay. So that's why in our practice in those days when we do the chisel soup, right? Isn't it? Alright. So in the form, alright. Okay. So you can right. So if it's snippy, right? Isn't it? Alright.
Ako sklizne ruka, gurate lako.
Alright? Because once you push down, it doesn't matter.
Nije bitno ako sklizne ruka, samo nastavite da ga gurate lako na noge.
But as long as you don't try to push in the middle, you take to the side. Alright? Okay? So if you've done those forms, okay? Give you the idea of what you did. Because we could not draw a picture of a million attack and then you got a million different techniques to.
Znači ne može da vam pokaže milion tehnika za milion različitih napada.
You got no time, you can't sleep.
Nemate vremena da naučite to sve.
That's why they all got indigestion. Indigestion.
Sve su stvarne.
Sve su stvarne.
Right.
Znači bitno je tu poznati koncept.
Because they got a million techniques to practice every day.
Zato što onda imate svaki dan da vežbate milion tehnika.
Right. They have no time to sleep, no time to rest, no time to eat.
Nemate
no time to go to the toilet.
Čak ni da odete u kupatio.
That's why, right, they look at martial art as a way of life because all the time is going to practice.
Zato kažu da su borilačke veštine način života zato što po ceo dan moraju da treniraju ljudi.
Right. Don't even have time to cook, make up on. All right, okay. Right. So you learn the tactic.
Učite taktiku.
All right. Okay. And then you perfect it from there. Okay. All right. If you find it's too snippy, use the forehand.
Ako je protivnik klizao, nastavite lako.
Okay. Right. You come in, you punch him, you kick him. If he's still coming in, doesn't matter. Push it on the foot, isn't it? Right. Okay. All right. Small group. So I grabbed that guy. What's his name? What's his name? Dan.
I call them Tihi, but
I'll grab him again. I already have all right. So, right, to hit this guy, to kick him, right, and then to do that, very impressive.
Ako to uradite, izgledat će prilično impresivno.
Right, see, right, we number one. And lie on the floor. Sleep. I mean, this is more impressive,
Ovo je još više impresivno.
isn't it? That man already, isn't it? Right? Our aim is trying to get him on the floor like that.
Naš cilj je da ga bacimo na patos.
Not to try to push and then hit him, push and then hit him, he's still there. I want him to be
Ne
like
guranje,
that.
udaranje jer još uvek se kreće. Želi da bude protivnik baš tu gde je sad.
Alright? Once you take care of this person, he comes in, the next, so we read in the book. First is he come in, and then second is how do you do that, do the things, and the third page, he has to be like that.
Znači prvo se uči šta se radi kad vas napada, to je prva strana knjige, sledeća stvar je kako da ga bacite dole.
Okay?
Znači ide se korak po korak.
Alright? So, thank you. So you have learned to take care of a punch, and then you hit him. Alright? You have learned, right, take care of either way of punching, and then you counter.
Naučili ste kako da se odbranite od udarca i kako da kontrirate.
Okay. Now we're going to, right, work on, right. He either come in, punch you, or he come in, grab you.
A sada će da se radi, ili će da protivnik krene da vas udari ili da vas uhvati.
Alright? So, we still use the same tactic.
I dalje koristimo istu taktiku.
Alright? Okay? So he comes in, right? You got either punch me or grab me, isn't he? Right? So he comes in, and then right, you bring him down. Alright? Okay? If he come in, grab you, right? You hit or you kick him, or he's still coming in, you push him down, right? If you can, right? Make sure he go on the floor. Face down. Alright. Okay? Alright, let's small group. When you do the attack, I still just seeing people only grabbing. Right. I want you to pick either going to punch or going to.
Znači, on hoće da vidi da ili kad se radi napad, ili da udarite, ili da ga bacite na patos.
Ili da zgrabi.
Yeah, because right. If you know he's only coming to grab you, it is very easy, right, for life.
Naravno, ako znate da samo hoće da vas grabi, veoma je lako da se samo od toga odbrani.
But if he also punch you,
Ali ako ne znate šta će da uradi, nego može da vas udari, morate da budete
it's different. Okay.
drugačiji.
Alright. Okay. You go in. You either go punch him or go grab him. Okay. So what do you want? You want this guy over here.
Znači ono što želite da ga bacite na patos.
Alright? And life is not that beautiful sometimes.
A život nije tako lak u svakoj prilici.
Right. You have to work on it.
Morate da radite na tom.
Okay? So it's just one of your fellow student, your friend, asked me, how come you teach them one thing, they're doing something in the other way, then, but I said, no worries.
Neko je ovdje pitao kako vi pokazujete jednu stvar, a neki drugi ljudi rade drugačije, on mi je rekao da se ne brine zbog toga.
Right, just like a dog trained with this master to walk on the right hand side of the master, and then
kao pas koji se trenira od jednog gazde da šeta s jedne strane noge.
And then this master is going away,
I kada taj
leave the
gazda
dog
ode
to me
i pas dođe
to
kod
look
njega
after, all right?
da pazi o njemu.
Okay. And then I'm teaching the dog to walk on this side of the leg.
Hoda s leve.
In the beginnings, this dog would not listen.
U početku neće da sluša.
And soon,
Ali posle izvesnog vremena će da se...
when they find out what is better, they
Kad
will go
bude
to
saznao
this
šta je
side.
bolje za njega,
So, right.
hodaće sa druge strane.
So that's what I say, you participate in martial art with an open mind.
Zato on kaže da svi koji treniraju borilačke veštine trebaju da budu otvorenog uma.
Okay. So somehow things doesn't go very well. He get hold of your one leg, and then once they get hold of your one leg, and then they might be able to pick you up and then throw you down as well, or do anything, isn't it?
Situacija može da bude baš ovako. Da pati nogu, dakle može da vam uradi svašta.
Alright. So, and you're trying to push them, you can't because
Iako
it's
probate da
already
ga
there.
gurnete, ne možete zato što je već uradio hvat.
If you feel, right, you can't see, you're too busy, you can't see, right?
Znači, ako osetite, pošto ne možete da vidite,
Right, you feel you get hold of your one leg and it's trying to get you off balance with that.
ako osetite da je
Right,
uhvatio nogu,
you go down, right. Keep his arm in there.
prosto se spustite na koleno.
Alright, keep his arm in there.
I naslonite
Alright,
vrat.
you don't try to, sorry, you don't try to get them away and try to, because they already grab hold of that.
Jer već je uhvatio.
Then you throw with it, isn't it? Alright, then you're still on top. What you want is, you want to be on top, you want to right on. We don't want to see the other guy like that. What can you do now?
Šta možeš sad da uradiš?
Sad možeš. I can punch you, I can punch you. And then we both end up in hospital. But number one, your bed. Hospital bed. Hospital bed. Number one. Bed number two, three.
Prvi tvoj. Udarate međusobno.
Okay, we know. This is still good. I can do more. I can do
Može da ti
more.
udari više, možeš ti njega da udariš. Ali u drugoj situaciji, ovo je najbolje za njega. Ovo je najbolje za njega.
But you want the person.
Znači cilj je da protivnik bude u tom položaju.
You make the person go that way. You win.
Ako ga naterate protivnika da legne tako, završili ste posao.
Alright? Okay? the picture. All right. The end of the story, you go to watch a movie. You want the end of the story.
Znači, kad gledate film, hoćete da vidite kraj priče.
Right. They are flat on the floor. That's the end of the story.
Kraj priče je kad ga bacite na patos.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So, right, they grab your foot, right? Grab the leg. So you're trying to push them away and trying to bring them down. That is not very effective, right?
Pokušavate da ga odgurati, da ga bacite, to neće.
They grab your leg. You don't push them away. You bring them back.
Ne gurate ga od sebe, nego ga vučete nazad,
You bring them
prema
back.
sebi.
Isn't it? They lost balance and then they'll be flat on
Gubi
the
ravnotežu i vrlo
floor.
lako pada.
Right. If you go forward
Ako idete
and
napred,
push, and then you have to struggle.
morate da se borite sa njim.
You go back in this case.
Idete unazad i samo ga spustite dalje.
Right. Instead of giving them room, you don't give them room. You want them to
Ne
stretch out and
dajte mu, ne
then.
dajte mu prostora da odreaguje.
All right. Okay. You got 10 more minutes to practice. So I always look at the bright side of the sky,
Uvijek je gledamo na svetliju stranu neba.
but you have to expect to land on the dark side of of the world.
Ali možete uvijek da očekujete da se spustite na tamnu stranu sveta.
All right. So in case they grab and pick me up and then throw me on the floor.
U slučaju da vas podigne, da vas baci na
Alright.
patos.
Okay? So, I just give you a very brief, psychological preparations.
Ovo je kratku psihološku pripremu.
Right. That is, when you pick you up, put you on the floor,
Vas podigne i baci vas na patose.
and put you on the floor, and then they'll be on top of you, isn't it? Yeah, you can kick them, and then he kicked you, and then, right.
Možete da se borite međusobno.
So you don't want to be on the floor.
Ne želite da budete na podu.
So that's what I observed, right, from the modern day. I watched a documentary of crocodile.
Gledao je dokumentarac o krokodilima.
They don't have it in the old days
Nisu ih imali nekad.
because when people struggle with the crocodile, they never have a chance to tell people
Zato što kad su se ljudi borili sa krokodilima, nisu imali šansu da posle kažu šta je bilo.
right in those days.
Negativni iskustvo.
And they couldn't capture anything with what the crocodile will do.
I nisu mogli da uhvate ništa od onoga što krokodil u stvari radi.
But modern days you can, they film it, right?
Danas je
So
to
that is
moguće.
one technique is right. I adopt one method. I adopt right. Once the crocodiles struggle with any type of animal,
Znači tehnika koju
they just roll.
usvojio.
They just roll on
Kad
the
se
water.
krokodil bori sa bilo kojom životinjom, on se okreće u vodi.
Right. So you're going to roll
Znači morate da se okrećete
before they get on top of.
pre nego što padne na vas.
Right, you don't wait for them to
Ne čekate
come in and then, okay, block it, I kicked you on the ground and then, yeah, anytime you're gonna hit him and then, right, get
možete
him
da se
away.
branite
But
i na
before
taj
they get
način.
on top of you,
Ali
you gotta
pre nego
roll,
što padne na vas,
you must roll,
okrećete se.
alright? Then they can't grab you,
Onda ne može da dođe da vas
they
povredi.
can't get into the right position.
Ne može da dođe u pravu poziciju da vas povredi.
Right, take what could I say, right, and otherwise we have to learn, right, a million techniques on the ground fighting.
Inače moramo da naučimo milion tehnika za borbu na tlu.
So I'm not interested in ground fighting.
A njega borba na tlu u principu ne interesuje.
But I wash my shirt. cost me a lot of money. Okay, we have 1 hour break. So everyone have lunch. Then we start slow again. Okay.
Posle ručka ćemo da krenemo polako.
So we will see, let's have the smaller people in front, the taller people.
Niži ljudi nek izađu sve da išli kao pozadnje.
Ajde ti što kaži da ćeš.
Small.
Dođi prema.
Alright. Get up. Small. And then you stay in between. And then the third roll. Okay, you Okay. So, make sure you have enough room. If you come to the room as you So I hate doing forms.
Čovjek mrzi da radi formu.
But we have to do it. That's silicone form.
Samo prvu formu.
That brings me back to the good old days. Brings my memory. And, We have back about 20 years ago. We have students come from other countries.
Pre 20 godina imao je studente koji su dolazili iz drugih zemalja.
They were instructors in Wing Chun.
Bili su instruktori Wing Chun.
They have good fighters in Wing Chun.
Bili su i dobri borci.
So they have trophies bigger than this house, right? The number of trophies. This place wouldn't fit them in. They train with me. And a few of them pass out after the left side they train.
A neki od njih su popadali posle leve strane treninga, prve sekcije.
And well, I have times 20 minutes. I've done 20 minutes in this form. Usually do about 15 minutes to 1 hour.
Sad smo radili 20 minuta, a obično je radio od 15 minuta do 1 sata.
There's no reason they don't pass out. So you find out. And this one thing, the period endurance, right? When we do all that, right? So it works on there. Right, we will do all that. Now when we do the form, it works on here. Work further in. Right, it works further in. Instead of just work on the range of the limbs. Okay.
Radi se o izgradnji snage tela. Znači kad su rađene one vežbe od juče, one su bile namenjene za ovaj deo ovde. A kad se radi prva sekcija forme od Tan Sao pa nadalje, radi se ovaj deo ovde. S tim što se zauzima i pravilan stav koji pomaže izgradnji i učvršćivanju nogu.
So you personally experience that. But that developed you to be in the upper posture, the right posture. If you're doing that, if you have some sort of back habit, after a while, right, you can't stand it. You've got to back in the right posture. Because assume the Tan Sao is like that. Right? If you're in a wrong posture, then you have to lift them further up. You can't, isn't it? You work harder on you, and then you find out that's the right posture. But that's the right posture for you to do it. You can't have it that way or that way. That doesn't make sense to you. And even though this is the first time you practice, but you find out halfway, you're going to set yourself back in the right posture. Right, you automatically will get into it. Right, that is the guiding for you. It is not how many times I do this form, and then I do it again, or 10 times a day, 20 times a day. That doesn't get the result. Right, if you do it right, you do it once, it's already.
Ako je radite jednom, ali pravilno.
Okay. So, do we want to do it again?
Nope.
Or like another 50 minutes. Okay. So we spend the next 50 minutes in explaining what's the purpose, right? We're doing this form. Okay? First of all, we know we've gone through that already. That's for your balance, for your body posture.
Pravilan stav I balans.
Okay? And then the first move is
prvi pokret I u formi.
So that with the shoulder and you send them out.
Udarate srednjim zglobom.
That will give you the effect. Alright? Okay. When you punch, you use the tricep.
Kad udarate koristite snagu tricepsa.
That's the biggest muscle of your arm. Pieces of muscle. Okay? So if you use in this method, you are using the bicep. So that's why sometimes.
Koristi se biceps.
you don't think, you will feel it's not strong enough, you might have to throw the body.
Ponekad ćete dosetiti da nije dovoljno jak udarac, pa ćete da pomerate telo napred da bi dobili snazi.
That might affect your balance.
A to može da vas košta dobro ravnoteže.
That might eliminate the move of the other arm or
Može da spreči pokret druge ruke ili noge.
Okay. At this moment, right? So if you are dealing with a punch like that, right? You use one arm, right? Then you can use both. Doesn't affect your balance. But if you're dealing with this punch, right? You use that. At this moment, right? You have problem with
U ovom momentu, kad radite ovakvu odbranu, imate problem da ga dohvatite i da ga udarite.
All right? Okay? At this moment. Okay? If you, at this moment, you are unable to do a lot of things.
Kad se savijete da eskivirate, u tom momentu kad se savijete niste u mogućnosti da uradite mnogo stvari.
Right. At this moment, you are unable to do a lot of things. At this picture. Right. Okay. So that's why. Thank you. That's why when we practice, right, we emphasize on just straight punch, or you can have finger jab. You can have any type of method, right? Okay. And you can have palm strike.
Možete da udarite bilo koju površinu na ruci, sve dok je udarac pravi.
And then the next move is the tan sao.
Sljedeći pokret je tan sao blok.
So, see, we got the principle of yin and yang, call them yin sao, right? Okay.
Koristeći principe yina i yanga, mogu bi da ga nazove yin sao.
Sure. Right. Okay. So you confront the opponents with, right, when you are making your opponent's arm, right, at the inside of the opponent's arm. Okay.
Znači sad možete da
All right.
da odbranite tako što ćete da se susretnete sa unutrašnjom stranom protivnikove ruke.
So assume, right, this guy is called 1 and 2, right? 1 and 2, 1 and 2, isn't it? All right. I assume you know no techniques.
Po pretpostavkom da ne znam jednu tehniku.
Right. After you block 2, it works, isn't it? And the third page, you don't know what happens. All right, I'm showing you page 1 and page 2, but page 3, like a book, right? You don't know what happened. I can't tell you what happened.
Kao knjiga. Znači udarac je strana i blok je strana 1.
That's why you got the maneuvery or rotating your wrist. Okay? So you develop into a bigger rotation. All right? Okay. So here comes in 1 and 2. All right? Okay? That gives you a bit more advantages now, isn't it? That's just one number, isn't it? You go 1 and 2, isn't it? From here, you bring the arm around back to cover the area, but it's appear the outside of this arm. All right? Okay? So if you swing the claw, right? Yes, you don't need physical force to
Ne treba vam
generate the momentum,
prevelika sila da bi to okretali.
isn't it? Right? So you block, okay, all right? That already generated the momentum.
Sam pokret generiše dovoljno energije da odbije njegovu ruku.
I don't like to stay inside of the arm, I want to the outside. So that stays pretty clear, all right? Okay, you at the inside of the arm, you want to maneuver to the outside, but you use this, right? Maneuvering, okay? And then you have hook out. Hook out is happen to be right. You at the on top of the opponent's arm. Okay, on top of the opponent's arm. When you punch, you block. Alright, you're on top, isn't it? Alright? Okay.
Iznad ruke protivnika u bloku.
And you develop that once you, when, let's see, we go back to what we are training, isn't it? Right. Once you make contact, right.
Pravite kontakt, odmah radi
So,
reakciju s polja otvarate i donji del tela.
develop momentum from there.
Moment za
Right.
moment.
Then you can get to the other side of the opponent's arm.
S druge strane ruke.
Okay? And that disrupts his balance
Narušavate balans.
because they're so rigid. Right? When they block this way, they're going to use physical force to block you, isn't it? All right?
Fizičku snagu
And
da
then, right. And then you bring
Cijelo
them
telo
down.
odvodi.
And you can
Spuštate ga dole.
all right? It happened to be, right, if they punch you with their arm, and once you make contact, you already can, all right?
Posle kontakta odmah.
Right.
Prelazite na slepu stranu.
So, or punching with this arm and hip block, all right? Okay? And you can have a lot of maneuvering how to find the opening. Instead of trying to remove that first and then find the opening, right, we free our arm with that. All right.
Slobodne ruke da
Prosto oslobodite ruku
From
i
one
idete
side
tamo
of
da
the
je
arm
slobodno.
go to the other
sjedne na
side
drugu stranu.
of the arm. Okay? And this is Tan Sao and Tok Sao, right? Will be the fundamental movement
To su osnovni pokreti.
practicing with Chi Sao. Right, the
Prihodnju Chi Sao vežba
contact reflexes
za
development.
kontaktne reflekse.
Okay? All right. So we move on to that later. Okay, we see that. And then after, right, 3 times, and then we got pass out, as I explained to you, pass out. Right, you can do pass out on either side of the opponent's arm.
Možete da radite s obje strane protivnika.
In fact, in general, when we do pass out, right, we don't straight away going to the elbow, right, because, right, if they go around this, that is big trouble, right? If I straight away from here, no, from here I go into the elbow, right? And he discovered that he just rotate the arm and then, oh, you missed that, isn't it?
Ne blokirate kod lakta jer
So,
može
if
da
I
vidite ruku i da vas udari.
react, no, right, before I even touch it, isn't it? All right? Okay, because that move is being committed, isn't it? All right? Okay, when I get your elbow, go, really, turn to what you should do. Okay? So, no. You avoid. Yeah. All right? You avoid. But you will avoid. All right? You will avoid. Okay? So, is it different now? Why? Because I'm see a few times, I'm doing that. So it's so easy for him to avoid.
Znači prvih nekoliko puta je uspio da izbegne
Right.
ovaj blok.
But the last time I did this, hey, you can't get out, isn't it?
Poslednji put je prosto blokirao ovu da ne može ništa da uradi.
Right. Because before you get to this, you're trying to get to there, it is possible if this person is very slow or hasn't got any method to get out. Right? Otherwise, most of the time, they can get them out of it. Get it.
Udar, blok na laktu može da bude efikasan ako protivnik nema nikakvog
Don't let me,
prethodnog treninga.
don't let me touch you.
Ali ako ima neki trening, vrlo lako će da izbegne blok
Hey,
na
see,
tom mestu.
the third time I go there, isn't it? Right? You can't get out of it. So you gotta get this first and that, because that to there is different distance. Okay? Right. That's why we don't straight away try and capture there. We capture
Znači,
there.
hvata ono što mu je najbliže.
Right. Okay? So pass out another prospect of pass out application. Right. Is I show everyone already, right? When you do the pass out, you do it over here. No matter how strong is the guy, he wants to choke you, right? Be careful, right? You only have to shoot it. That's it. Just take it
Kako
close to
ste
your
hvati
body.
za vrat, bez obzira koliko je jak,
Okay.
ako udarite blizu tela, morat će da pusti.
One little tendons. Right. This is 5.
On vas drži
It's,
u principu
compare the
jednom
size.
prstom,
Is stronger
a
than
vi
that.
udarate celom šakom.
Okay. So they can have a lot of technique. They can kick the ground and then or whatever, trying to twist their
Možda
arms.
su
But,
dosta tehnika.
right. My purpose is that
Njegov cilj je da se oslobodi hlat.
I can't breathe.
Da bi
I can't breathe. My purpose is that I want to breathe, isn't it? And then I'm gonna do whatever I could do, isn't it? Right? If you can't even breathe, you're gonna say, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, and I kill you next life. Come back, don't go. Right? Okay. So very simple, right? And even though you get a 90-year-old woman, they can perform this technique
Čak
with
i
no
ako
problem.
uhvatite 90 godina staru ženu, ona će moći na taj način da se odbrani.
Okay. And then, right, we have side palm. You can have vertical palm. Doesn't matter. You can have
Imate razne udarce, udarove za udar s dlanom.
And then you got the what's that? The leg blocks. The leg blocks. Okay. Kick blocks. Right. King block just like a. See, we don't go half on it. We don't use the.
Ne koriste se zglob pri bloku.
Right. We don't use it. All right. We use it like a cushion. Cushion. Cushion.
Kao jastuč.
All right. Okay. That would not. When you got a cushion, that would not hurt your hand.
Neće mnogo da vas boli ruk, da se blokira.
Okay. So you don't start your push from here. You start your push from here.
Znači ne krećete sa da gurate od početka pokreta, nego samo nekoliko poslednjih
You
sati.
put it there first, and then push. No. Right. I'm a tough man. Right. Superman. Right. One day you're gonna. Okay. Right. So the principle is that you block the low attack, right? Okay, the kick, right? It's so strong. You want to be stronger than they are, right? Yeah, you can, but it's not all the time, isn't it?
Možete da budete jači od recimo
Okay.
protivnika udarca,
So-
ali ne možete
So
stalno
that's
da budete
the
jači.
position block it, isn't it?
Ovo je pozicija
Alright,
za
wherever
blokiranje.
I rest my arm, that's the position I block it. I don't have to exaggerate, commit myself, do one move to block it. And then, alright, they might slip too. So I may as well, right, the position, right, I'm going to hit me, isn't it? All right, okay, I blocked it, okay, all right. So you're going to hit, or actually, right, I don't count from here, right. When I find out I have to push it down, right, okay, here, my arm is already there, but if I commit myself, start using my strength, my force, to bring it down, right, okay, so the might mix, right, instead of, right, I put a cushion here, he want to hit me, he's going to go past my cushion, isn't it? Right? That's why in this move, right, we only have to bring out there and then bring out there. They do understand. Yeah, go on, you just fit your voice in.
Ono što hoće da kaže je da kad osjeti da udarac kreće, njegova ruka je već tu, znači ne kreće, kad vidi nogu ne kreće odavde, jer možda neće da stigne ili neće da pogodi i neće da ubaci previše silu, to može sam da bude povređen. Znači, prosto ruka je već tu spremna da se odbrani. Noga će da naleti na to i mora da prođe.
Nije li nogu nego čeka da pokriva svoju centralnu.
So, we saw the knee come up and then we block the kick, isn't it? And if you direct your arm from anywhere up here, and right, one, all right, okay, one, this is one move, all right, okay, one, that's one will end up that way, what happened? No, end up that way. No, just one, not even two. One. Right, you come in. Okay. So, if you got one, right, one, just before it's raised, you already hit. And one, if you direct your kick from there, right, isn't it? You don't commit your move. Right, you can interrupt your move. Right, that's why when I practice, right, I don't go very sharp and powerful. That's what you want. All right, okay? So, that, right, you're dealing with people, they grab you from the back and okay. So that complies with right, when you apply it, the major thing is not to push up, is to come back up, give you room. All right, okay? So obviously, very rare you will let people go behind you. If it happens, that is a lot more, right, method to deal with it. Okay, and I agree with that. And I just want to show you, right, right, once they grab you, right, you put them on the front neck, then you can have room. All right, okay, once you feel the grab, you put them on the front neck, but don't go down, don't go, if you go down, they get on top of you. You put them on the front neck and go up.
Znači napravite ugao tela da bi dobili prostor da izvedete tehniku.
Okay. Right. So once they grab you, you put them down, they get on top of you, you end up like...
Vidite previše, doći će preko vas.
You end up like what we have been training before, but you're the one lying right now. You have to go up. Pick them up, they're on the front end and then they go up. Then they have no balance. You can work on it. Alright? Okay. So, and then, so this is the same. Alright? Either with low attack, or right, you want to redirect the opponent's force it's the same. Okay? But when they struggle with you, you can bring them down.
Pokret služi za redirekciju protivnikove sile.
Right. Okay. So there's no particular. That's the whole thing is let you study, right? The mechanism of force.
Cijela forma je napravljena da bi se proučavala mehanika sile sa kojom treba da se izbori. Nema nekih posebnih tehnika.
So to grab your arm, right? You can have this technique. You can kick him and then you catch you. You stomp his toes. He stomp your toes, and then we are in hospital. Room number 1, room number 2. Okay. So we're trying to swing this thing. Right. He lost balance, isn't it? All right. And when you lost balance, you got a split second. If you don't take advantages of this split second,
Protivnik izgubi ravnotežu, imate deo sekunde da to iskoristite.
you might have to wait for another chance.
Vi ćete morati da čekate neku drugu priliku.
Okay. And then, what's his next one? This is next. Oh, that's the same. Anyway, you want to hit people, you can hit anywhere else. Right. See, I have student hasn't got a forehead. I haven't got a hand.
Imamo studenta koji nije imao šake.
Right. He only got one hand. The other hand, when he ride motorbike, he lost it. So he trained.
On je dalje trenirao.
So I can't tell him with side arm. He hasn't got it. But when he hits you with that ball, it hurts. It hurts.
Jako je bolelo kad je udarao sa tim delom.
Because just like a stick. So this is all the ways we can hit. All right. Okay. So and then we got the knowing a bit more how to maneuver your arm. All right. Okay. Right. Without any problem, that's to what we call to develop the coordination.
Ovaj pokret služi za razvijanje koordinacije.
Right, you block, attack from
Kako
the
se
low.
pravilno rade blokovi.
Right. It is a lot easier if you swing your forearm because, as I told you, that will develop momentum.
Lakše je izvesti blok ako se samo ruka rotira i polako.
Okay. That will develop momentum. You don't have to worry about you're not strong enough.
Ne morate da brinete o tome da niste dovoljno
And that's the
jaki.
way you can deflect.
I na taj način možete da preusmerite silu.
You can block kick with that. You can block punches with that. You can block weapons attack with that. That's the principle we're using instead of. In this block we're going to use that. In that block we're going to use that. In that block we're going to use. When you're going to use that and whatever, right here. You only got 1/3 of a second to react to somebody who's going to kill you. You have no time to pick that or pick that.
Nemate vremena da za svaki različit napad imate različitu vrstu blokiranja.
Right. You only have enough time to switch in. This arm swing down. You meet the opponent's limbs, weapons, whatever. You won't have more than 1/3 of a second.
Nemate više od 1/3 sekunde da reagujete na napad.
Right. Okay. Then that is the most fundamental thing we have to equip.
To je najosnovnija stvar koja se kod nas.
When you go camping, when you go in the army, first thing you carry is not a gun, it's a compass.
U vojsci ili ako idete na kampovanje, prva stvar je koju nosite kompas.
You're in the army, you check, you don't have a compass, you finish.
Ako nemaš kompas, izgubili si.
And then when it come up, you can have many ways to come up, but if you swing it back up, it will be a lot easier.
Imate mnogo načina da postavite blok, ali ako samo pomerate ruku na ovaj način, mnogo je lakše. Što pokrivate ceo prostor sa samo dva bloka.
And then we have on south. We have another way of dragging your arm out. Right, is you rotate your arm out, isn't it? That hasn't got any particular purpose. In case your arm here, you want to bring it out, you have to rotate it. You don't have to put it back here and like that disrupt your just the coordination.
Znači taj pokret služi samo za
And then-
koordinaciju.
And then adjust out. Right. Let go right at the center. Okay? Until in the 45 degrees angle downward until you can reach it.
Da se spušta pod uglom od 45 stepeni.
Any attack. Alright, get the other side of the hands. Alright. Okay. Okay, attack. Anywhere else. You bring your arms down. Right.
Samo spustite ruku na zov.
You won't miss it.
Ne može se to promašiti.
Alright. Okay. If you bring your arms down here, right. Yeah, you might get it. But if they hit a bit lower, and then that's the reason. But a lot of practitioners, right?
Vidio je kod mnogo ljudi koji treniraju
They-
da prave takvu grešku.
They find out they attack too low, right? And then they're going to right sort of give away their balance, restrict themselves,
Izađu iz
put
ravnoteže.
commitment on
I rade
themselves
nešto drugo
to take care
da
of
bi
their
stigli da
attack.
odbrane napad.
But in here, my principle is that you go straight down, you won't miss it.
Samo spustite ruku i
All right, uppercut, right, isn't it? You go straight down, you don't miss it. You don't have to find it. Right, either way, uppercut, is the same, isn't it? Right, it's simply from this side, looks like it doesn't catch it, but no, I just bring it down. Okay? And just straight down. Straight down in the center. All right. Okay. So you don't see that won't confuse you because anytime you only got the split second. This split second is less than 1/3 of a second. Right. You can't say I trained 60 years. That's why I can come from here to there within that split second. No, this is we're talking about.
bez obzira koliko trenirate, nećete moći uvek sve da stignete.
We're talking about biological science,
Ovdje se govori o čistoj
isn't it? When you
biologiji.
commit in one move, you want
Učenju
another.
ljudskog tela.
You want another move, you have to have time. Okay?
Treba vam dva pokreta za jedan.
So any attack come below your guard.
Znači sve što dolazi ispod vašeg garda, samo spružite ruku.
Right. Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu. Right. The way of the intercepting fist. Same. They use the right name.
Translation.
The way,
Jiu-Jitsu znači
the way of the intercepting fist. The way to intercept the fist. The way, not the techniques.
Način, a ne tehnika.
They say the way.
Put presretanja. How. Znači, do.
Right. The door. The method. Right. Not the techniques. Technique is only one subject, isn't it? The way.
To je jedna stvar,
Method.
način.
They give you a method. Anything come from below, drop your arm. Right, you won't miss it. Okay? And then, what is this? Bon sound, hand sound, right? Okay? So bon sound and hand sound is, right. So bon sound, okay? And hand sound. You don't want to stay there for longer than a split second. That's why straight away you're going to get on top of it. Isn't it? And then you do your maneuvering, whatever.
želite da stanete u prethodnom položaju više od dela sekunde, zato se prebacuju pan sav, protivnik se otvori
Right.
i onda možete mu se raditi.
Only when you, right, this is, so we don't want to talk too much details about it, right? When you're in a cross arm, right, because you expose yourself, you realize you expose yourself, you don't want to stay there for any longer, straight away you do a turn south. Alright? Okay? So if you're on a parallel arm, that's alright. You can stay forever, doesn't matter. I will stay forever because he can't hit me.
U ovom položaju može da ostane bilo koliko zato što protivnik ne može da ga udari, nije odgovorio.
I have no intention to hit him because I love this space. Okay? I can stay there for you forever with you. No problem as long as you can't hit me. And then, alright? Okay? And sometimes later you have to go to the toilet. You might back into release
U
you.
neko vreme, dok se idu u WC, onda morate da ga pustite pa da ga
Alright. You go, please, I come back. Let me go first. Okay. So that tells you, right? Bonds out, hands out the purple, which is not right. Tells you you must win. You don't have to win. You don't have to win. You only have to annoy him. That's it.
Morate da pobedite protivnika, dovoljno treba samo da ga iznervirate ponekad.
Right. And he can't hurt you. Right? What he try, he can't hurt you, and you're annoying him. That's it. And then forever they run away from you. Okay, and then you got we call it chan sao. Chan sao is sliding or shuffling chan. Okay, so tells you, right, give you the idea of, right, whenever you make contact with your opponent's arm, right, on top of your arm is his arm, right, at the end of his arm is his arm, right, that tells you, you feel that tells you, outside at the end of my arm is his arm. Right, you can go from underneath, you can go on top. Right? Okay, you go underneath, you're dealing with another aspect of your opponents. You go on top, you're dealing with another aspect. He's enjoying watching it. So, chance out, right, shuffle.
Kao leopard u principu, generalna ideja je da kad osetiš kontakt, prosto počistiš ruku.
Ispod iznad ruke.
Drugačiji aspekt ispod, drugačiji iznad.
Yeah. So that tells you you make contact with this guy's arm, right? But your hand, the contact point tells you his arm is there, right? You slide along your arm. Right. You will meet his arm. Okay? You can slide along this way. Listening. You can slide along. Right. To break the contact. To set his arm free. Alright. And build up another prospect on his arm. Isn't it?
Oni omogućavate njega da on oslobodi svoju ruku za sljedeći udar.
When you meet the arm like this, he will know, hey, I'm going to deal with it with plan A, method A, isn't it?
Znači kad napadne ovako sred i ostvari se kontakt, protivnik može da ima ideju šta će da radi dalje.
So, right, I use the quickest way. I don't have to find the arm because at the end of my arm is his arm. So, he has to set up another plan to deal with me.
Znači sad mora da, znači poremetio moje planove i sad mora da radi nešto drugo, ne ono što je planirao.
Right, and then, right, 2 months later, right, I meet his arm here again, and then he already tuned in. Right, after that, I'll be there. All right, and then, oh no, you're gonna set up a plan there with me, isn't it? Because he set up how to deal with my hand over here.
Naučio kako da se staže da ga blokira iznad, a onda posle 2 mjeseca čovjek blokira ispod.
But now, like he prepared for that, but doesn't it? It is here. I'm sorry. Go home, think about it. Alright?
Promijenio je plan. Pripremio se za putovanje da se sad pomerio do bloka.
Alright? Okay?
Poremetio ti plan B.
Okay, what's the time? So we give you the brief understanding on the form you're practicing. Okay?
Ovo je bilo kratko objašnjenje forme koje ste
All
radili
right.
malo.
Okay. And so by the end of the sessions, right? And we will all do taking photo, right, with me with the certificate, and then whoever want to do the cheung massage pressure form, right, you can enroll. And then after the photo session, we have 1 hour session of that. Okay. So another technique I want to stress before we wrap it up is knowing how to use the elbow. Okay. Right.
Sad hoće da pokaže kako se koristi.
And it's come from the most advanced form
Dolazi iz najnaprednije forme
of the
našeg
Wing
sistema.
Chun systems, right? So there's nothing is advanced to me, right? Nothing means advanced to me if you get the principle right, okay?
Ništa nije previše napredno ako razumete princip kako treba.
So I assume they come in with a punch, right? And right, you take care of it with your bonsai, right? Okay? And you apply, right? All right. You use the other side. Take and see. Use the other side. Isn't it? Punch me. I couldn't block over there. They always testing me. How can you block somebody hit here? You have to block it because they say you should hit here. You must block it. Right. This is right. So here, assume, right. So you don't want to be there, right, for longer than that, right. So you swing, right, up, all right, okay, and then you can follow up, okay. Turn around. All right. Okay. So he comes in punch. Yes. All right. You deflect, isn't it? You deflect. Okay. You swing your arm over. Right. Same time, put it under your arm. All right. Okay. Then you can follow up. One. Okay. It is not right. They hit you, you block, and then you go in to hit him because you're going to go through that pawn. You're going to go through that pawn. Right. You go through those. Right. Okay. You go in, you're going to go through the knee, right, the foot, right, and that pawn, then you can hit the target. Right. So, after that, you use your hokey-pokey thing, and then he won't move, and you kill him. Right? Okay. €10. Right, I could teach you hokey-pokey. Let's do it. All right? Okay? So, you go after that, right, you bring him across. All right, get on top of your arm. Okay? So, the last warm-up for you is bonsai in the elbow. All right? Okay? Head up. Let's do it here. Yeah. What do I do? What should I do?
Šta on treba da uradi sad? Kažete vi njemu.
Izvršak na spodnja vrata, lapsa,
All right, because outside my arm is his arm, isn't it? All right, so that's from, you already learned, right?
Već ste naučili da što to
Isn't it? So what option I can do?
Koje opcije ima?
There's a lot of options.
The other side. Inside. Inside out.
Yes. Okay. Right. So. Okay. So you're gonna have to find it. Right. This is there. Right. Isn't it? Alright. Okay. There's a lot of techniques you could apply. Okay. That's but I still like this. I show you what I. Okay.
Koji je ovo blok? Pitajte koji je ovo blok?
They are asking what block is that? What is the name of that block?
Bounce up. So can you hit me
Ne mogu da ga zove.
at this stage?
Yes,
Ovo
with
je
leg.
glas.
With leg. Front to back leg.
Ah. Okay.
You must go to the toilet.
That's all I want to do in martial arts, just like that and then like. That's good enough, we can't hit me, that's it. Right. Okay? Right, if they...
He'll assist you every
Oh,
problem.
okay. They broke my back this morning. Right, so he punched me, right? The other side. Right. So he punched me. So, right. Can you do anything? No. You can't hurt me, isn't it? You can't hurt me when you are here, isn't it? Alright. Okay? Yeah. So, alright. Now what you got? You got the first one is which one? Which one? Is that? Punch. Punch would be. Punch. Alright, punch. Punch it. They're pretty good. They always try to make me. How do you block punches here? How do you block punches here? I can't block here. Alright? Okay. Okay. So, cover that. Okay. Here. Right. Okay. What's the second one?
Prednji direktni nogu.
Right. There. Isn't it?
Side kick.
Alright. And what's the third one?
Zadnjom nogu.
Just get out and then come back. Alright? Okay? Alright. So when you block, you happen to be like this. Don't worry. If he's not doing anything, he can't hurt you. You can stand there forever for him, with him. When he wants to go to the toilet, he will tell you, please let me go. Alright? Okay? And what you have to, once you apply this technique, you have to aware of what is underneath you. Alright? So you make sure you can see over here.
Jedno kad radite tu tehniku, treba da budete svesni ono što se događa ispod ruke.
Alright? And they hit you.
Da vidite šta se dešava.
Alright? And then you apply on the, when they hit you, when they hit you, alright?
Šuti ga, šuti ga.
Alright? When they sweep you, right? Look. And then come back. Alright. So I want to develop. Once you apply the techniques like that, okay, you make sure you will see this area clear. Right. You don't want to see what is going on here. You don't have to, it's already covered. Alright. You have to know about this area. Okay? Alright. Get in your group or your partner.
Seminara naučili ste neke osnovne koncepte naše veštine, kako da primenite tehnike, koristećete koncepte i kako da izvodite sebe iz neprijatne situacije ukoliko je to potrebno.
So, up just we all do this. We wait for him. We wait for him. We do this and we wait for him. I should feel sorry for that.
I'm sorry.
So, hope the next time I come will not be 20 years time, all right?
Nadam se da neće da čeka sledećih 20 godina da bi došao ponovno.
But don't worry, after 20 years I'm still the same person. Right?
Za 20 godina će opet da izgleda isto ovako.
Zahvaljujući cheungu.
I will only get younger.
Samo možda malo mlađi.
And more contented, right? More satisfied. More satisfied to the world, to the universe given things.
Sa onim što je dobio od univerzuma.
Right. So, we will have a photo session, right, with your certificate, right, in 15 minutes, right, and then you'll be called, and we get a group photo, and then we get individual photo, okay? And trying to...
Może. Okej.
Jeremić Predrag.
Okej.
Đokić Milan. Doknić, izvini.
Okej.
Grac Radoslav.
Dobro.
Na ovoj gdje ne piše, tako da možeš. Šipati gdje?
Dobro.
Grigorić Lazar.
Dobro.
Mandić Marko.
Dobro.
Jokić Nebojša.
Dobro. Si uspela?
Mijailović Aleksandar.
Dobro.
Milošević Miroslav.
Ok.
Dobrinović Saša.
Dobro.
Kesić Dimitri.
Dobro.
Tadić Neven.
Dobro.
Bravo što 15 godina nije veliko.
Milanov Angelko.
Pazim na šiške.
Ok.
Nikolovski Emil.
Ok. Ne, nije to problem, nego žuta majica.
Belačević Mirko.
Ok.
Subošić Sanjimo.
Ok.
Milena Ković.
Kovinic.
Venis. Ok.
A malo je druge ne bi.
Kerek je Šrudov.
Pa gde me sad naći, što nisi na kraju? Što, stvarno ja imam? Stavi me na kraju, ajde da ja mogu da odsnimam.
Javora Milenko.
Ok.
Stanović Miroslav.
Ok.
Momčilović Rade.
Ok.
Tomić Bojan.
Ok.
Simić Aleksandar.
Okej. Okej. Okej.
Stanković Dejan.
Okej.
Rajković, ne? Bjelajac, Marija, nije. Milić Ana.
Okej.
Gabeše Bože. Izgara nadal Rašić Miraš.
Okej.
Šušić Petar.
Okej.
Tiša malo, ne Marko. Marko Mijatović.
Mijatović Sneža, nije. Živković Saša.
Nije, na poslu.
Janković Neven.
Okej.
Steljović Miloš.
Okej. Ili imaš neko ili sam samo ja? Imaš?
Ko nije dobio? Nisi stani. Knjaževac, ajde, dođi. Čekaj, ajde. Ignjević Đuro.
Rajković nije.
Okej.
Znači, dođi Knjaževac, kako već ime? Simić Milan. Imaš još mi zahvalnicu? Ja imam. Ko nije dobio zahvalnicu ovu sa imenom,
Pa ja.
da se obrati kod Sale. Sad ćemo.
Ko nije dobio iz gradišta da se javi sad.
Okej.
Oba imena.
Ko uopšte nije dobio diplomu, sad
Ili
ćemo.
imaš neko? Evo, ni on ti nije dobio diplomu. Eno, ni ti tamo nije
Božić
dobio.
Dragan. Niste dostavili spisak sa imenima. Popović Miloš.
Okej. Okej.
Ignjević Bogdan.
Okej.
Ignjević Miloš. Ovo je cijela porodica.
Ok?
Sale! Dođi se.
Ok.
Jovanović, daj! Antić Kristijan. Pantić.
Može, ok. Ok.
Mandić. Aleksandar. Gde je Mita?
Ok.
Dođe Mito. Mita. Sve da Mita.
Ok.
Mito je majstor aikido. Ima li još koga?
Ima.
Ivica, prezime nisam čuo. Stavenković.
Ok.
Zlatana Bulatović.
Ok. Njega tako se žuti car da prozoveš.
Milivojević Veljko.
Ok.
Nemojte to sve.
Alo, gasi tamo.
To je još ostalo.
Ja sam još ostao.
Rudolf
Dobro,
je
čekaj,
ostao.
da vidimo da li imaš neko da ne menjam. Ti? A evo, on još nije dobio.
Kaže ime Ilić. Aleksandar?
Ilić.
Ilić, dođe.
Okej. Okej. Aj sad.
Lago je.
Aleksandar Ilić. Aleksandar.
Okej.
Ima li još ko da nije dobio?
Samo ja, jel?
Rudolf, ko će Rudolfa da?
Ajde, samo drži mirno kameru, ništa više. Da svi vidimo, ne bude široko, a ti svi.
Rudolf, nema veze.